Commission on Higher Education Chairperson Patricia Licuanan on Monday resigns from her post. Licuanan says she was asked to resign by Executive Secretary Salvador Mejaldea. Her term was supposed to end in July. She says, quote, "It has become obvious that there are persons determined to get me out of CHED by hurling false and baseless accusations against me in what appears to be a fishing expedition and a well-orchestrated move in media." Licuanan's resignation comes on the same day administration-allied Iligan Representative Frederick Xiao was set to deliver a privileged speech and file a resolution calling for a congressional probe into the alleged delay of the release of the living allowances of 9,500 government scholars. Xiao earlier suggested to Licuanan to make an honorable exit from CHED over the issue. Licuanan admitted logistical issues hampered the on-time release of the scholars' allowances, including their lack of requirements submitted to CHED. She added 4,000 scholars have yet to receive their living allowances. Licuanan was also recently accused by PBA Representative Jericho Nograles, another majority lawmaker, of going on excessive trips in 2017, claiming she did not secure permission from Malacanang. She says her trips have travel authorization papers. Licuanan adds her 8 trips were part of CHED's mandate and helped secure scholarship opportunities for Filipino students. Licuanan, an appointee of former President Benigno Aquino in 2014, had been under fire from the Duterte administration since 2016. She did not submit her courtesy resignation even if Duterte had issued a memorandum circular asking officials appointed by Aquino to resign. Licuanan was asked to stop attending cabinet meetings in December 2016. She has focused on her work at CHED, but she has faced opposition even within the commission. Communist Party of the Philippines founder Jose Maria Sison on Sunday says he is willing to hold talks with President Rodrigo Duterte. Sison is responding to Duterte's remarks where the president said he wants the communist leader to come home for a private chat. He says he and Duterte can meet in a neighboring country of the Philippines. Sison says, quote, "It would indeed be a waste if we would not interface even once, considering the success of the 4 rounds of formal talks since 2016. The Duterte administration canceled the peace talks in November 2017. Duterte also declared the CPP and its armed wing, the New People's Army, as terrorist groups in December. That same month, Duterte also cited alleged atrocities committed by the NPA when he asked Congress to extend martial law in Mindanao. United States President Donald Trump on Sunday denies he is racist. Trump's statement comes after he described Haiti, El Salvador, and African nations as shithole countries. He says, quote, "I'm not a racist. I'm the least racist person you have ever interviewed, that I can tell you." Several lawmakers earlier raised the issue of protections for immigrants from the said countries. The U.S. president in response demanded to know why the United States should accept immigrants from shithole countries, rather than, for instance, wealthy and overwhelmingly white Norway. Trump says he was trying to clinch an immigration deal, but that his Democratic rivals were unhelpful. He says, quote, "I don't think Democrats want to make a deal. The folks from Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals should know the Democrats are the ones that aren't going to make a deal." Trump announced in September he was scrapping the program, but with a 6-month lag, meaning those covered by DACA would be subject to deportation starting March.